What's up YouTube, this is Boston X79 guys. Today I'm going to do my latest EDO replay video, and today's EDO replay video is kind of special because this is going to be a fan requested EDO replay. I've been receiving a lot of different requests for the decks I've been posting on my channel, and I decided why not just do a replay video of those requested decks. So today's two decks that I'm going to be showcasing you guys in action, I'm going to be doing my Trickstar deck as well as my Darkworld deck. Guys, I really do hope you enjoyed, and I can tell you right now, if you guys kind of get annoyed with how the Trickstar deck plays, that's pretty much the intention of the deck. It's designed to stall and burn through your opponent's life points. So we're just going to turn around and jump right into this. We're going to go right down here to the Trickstar stuff. Trickstar versus Fluffle. Alright. He's got Fusion Substitute, Super Poly, Toy Vendor, Fluffle Mouse, and Solemn Strike. I got Ghost Mourner. I got Darkworld Nightmare, which is this additional burn damage. Great card to actually have in this deck, since we don't have the two additional life stages. We got Pot of Extravagance, which is great. This deck doesn't extend into the extra deck. It could, but it doesn't, and that's why it's in here as fodder for Extravagance. Chain Summoning, always great. If you can get this card off, you can get multiple summons off of Candida, which means multiple searches, since her search is not a hard once per turn. And then, of course, you got Threatening Roar to prevent your opponent from attacking that turn. So I'm going to go first. Extravagance to draw into Honest, as well as I set my Threatening Roar, and I got Mystic Mine off the draw, which is pretty damn impressive. It's just going to help the deck out a lot. At this point, he's going to do Fluffle Mouse. I'm going to chain my Ghost Mourner to basically prevent him sending the Fluffle Mouse from the field to the graveyard. Can't really do anything, and also I bounce Honest back to my hand, activate mine, and I basically going to stall for a bit until I can draw into better cards. Start strategies, set that. He keeps drawing. Got another Ghost Mourner. Draws into an Edge. It's Saber. I jet Candida, and that's where I'm going to start basically searching up my Lycoris. Lycoris comes out. Set her in defense position. Activate the Darkworld Nightmare. And from this point, he's going to start being pecked away at his life points. And of course, I help that out by basically using Disturbance Strategy to make him shuffle his hand back into the deck, and then he gets hit with additional damage off of Darkworld Nightmare. Activate. Draw 2. Candida. He negates it. Activate Chain Summoning, which is going to allow me to basically use Lilith, but he's going to negate that with Solemn Strike, and that's basically going to lower his life points even better, doing the work for me. So much damage right here. Boom, boom, boom. I use Threatening Roar to prevent him from attacking. And now he's basically going to go off and start adding cards into his hand. Activating spells, which is basically going to chip away at his life points. He activates a fusion spell, and that triggers Candida. Bam. Game. Trickstar versus Time Lords. This was very interesting. I actually do remember playing with this guy in a tag duel, so I knew his deck pretty well and what I could do. I started off with Lycoris, Reincarnation, just something you don't want to see in any Trickstar Burn player's hand. I also got Honest, as well as 2 Chain Summonings, which is actually pretty good. He's got Raffian, Sandian, Median, Effect Veiler, and Monster Reborn. None of those cards are going to matter because I got Reincarnation. I'm, of course, going first. Basically what I do is I set Reincarnation, Lycoris, as well as doing the Chain Summoning, and I basically get rid of this entire first hand. Extravagance comes down, and it's like... So he basically is going to pop my back row with Lightning Storm, summon Saphian. I have a Kaiju, but Candida, Light Stage. Lycoris comes down, bounce Candida off, bring back the other Lycoris. And I end my phase because I know the Time Lord you have to attack into, or they have to attack you to get their effects. So basically, I'm just going to pass back to them. And during the standby phases, the Time Lords do return to the deck. So he's just going to start losing more life points by drawing more cards. tries to get cute by attacking over with all my kaijus. I basically use a hand trap, and I think he realizes that I'm basically going to win at this point because he's getting low on life points, and my next draw is going to be threatening war, which means it's going to prevent him from attacking, period. I'm going to have Candina, which means I'm going to be able to search out another reincarnation, which basically means I can get rid of his hand. That's going to be, what was it? How many points? It's about 200 points for each card, so it's 800 points, 1,000, 800 points, 1,000, plus the additional draws. Yeah, he's going to lose he pretty much knows he's going to lose at this point. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to do my Darkworld versus the Blue Eyes deck. Alright, let's take a look. He's running the Danger Engine, which means he has Chaos Monsters like Levianeer in the deck. So, okay. I got Snow, Tour Guide, Monster Reborn, Allure, as well as Drag Down. Okay, so Allure. I pitched my extra copy of Snow. Managed to draw into a Grapha. And then I basically used Tour Guide to basically grab Finish Rhino Warrior. Gonna overlay into my Levianeer. Gonna pitch the Phoenix Rhino Warrior, and basically Foolish Spirit another Grapha, which then is going to basically bounce off the field for the Snow for the Grapha, and I set Monster Reborn, and then of course I activate Drag Down to the Grave, and this is basically going to make me discard stuff. I was forced to discard a Snow, which means I can get Darkworld Brainwashing. I also have Darkworld Dealings in my hand, so I'm pretty well set at this point. Mothman, I try to use Brainwashing to basically force my opponent to try to steal a card out of his hand using Grapha, but it doesn't work. Because all he does is flash the alternative, and the only way you can special summon this card is by revealing Blows by Dragon, and you have to first do that. So yeah, pretty bad on my part, but still, I'm able to bounce things around, get cards off the field with Grapha. Cast Dragon Levianeer, pops the field spell as well as my face down. Sucks, goes into the Black Lancer Soldier. Gains 4,500. So I'm going to play around here. I'm going to basically draw. I drew into Lucius, which gets me, and I search out the other field spell, which is actually pretty cool. So right now, I'm looking pretty well here. Drawing, getting the Grapha, pitch. I have Dark Smog. Take the 4,500. Pitch, get gold. Bring out Grapha. Activate another drag down. Gold again. Grapha comes out. Dingirsu sends the card to the graveyard. Card destruction. And I basically get Lucius and Silva on their field. Can swing big now. Activate the Darkworld. With activation, he's going to be able. I tries to get his alternative out. I banish it using Dark Smog. And at this point, he really can't do anything because he's got Felgrand, Arcbrave, and Blue Eyes by Dragon in the hand without a way to really get them into the graveyard and do anything. And because I knocked out his little Blue Eyes alternative, he can't do much. And last but not least, Darkworld versus Counter Fairy. This is actually very interesting here. In all my time playing Counter Fairy, I've never drawn into 3 Ariadine. I might have drawn up to 2, but never 3. He's also got the Arknight Parasheth in there, as well as the Sanctum. No back row, which is good for me. Beige, Allure, Drag Down, the Gates, and Monster Reborn are my hand. So we basically go first. I see that he's playing Counter Fairy immediately when he activates his card and brings out the Parsheth. Doesn't say anything else, and he has a monster face down, which basically means I got carte blanche at this point. So activate the field spell. pitch, I get rid of his Aeronite Parsheth. I'm able to bring it back with Monster Reborn. I'm able to swap things around. Summon Beige, bounce Beige for Grapha, and from this point, I swing into him, giving him just the Divine Punishment. He has Rebirth of Parsheth, and that's pretty much it. He sets another Guiding Aerodine. One thing I could have done is I could have summoned out the other Beige to swing into him as well, so... But still, it's not a bad thing because I'm not going to be setting off effects because I know he's got back row in there to stop me. All he's going to do is be able to set on the monster, and I'm basically going to swing over it. So at this point, he knows he's lost, and he surrenders. But guys, that is it for my first EDO replay fan request video. Guys, I really do hope you enjoy this. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more of these in the future. So guys, keep suggesting videos for me to do fan requests, videos of, especially of the decks that I've been posting. We'd love to showcase you those decks to you in action, and just to show you out how they work and how they can really hang with your opponent and get you the wins you need. As always, guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe, enable notifications so you don't miss any uploads. Check out the description box below. Find the links to my affiliates, tcgplayer.com, as well as sidedeckversus.com. Great resources for any Yu-Gi-Oh player. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Reddit, and if you guys want to help grow my community to even greater heights, the invite link to my Discord server is also in the description box below. Join the conversation. We'll love to have you. As always, guys, until next time, peace.